Hello Channel NITT viewers, I am DS, your psychologist, and welcome to another episode on Channel NITT. In this episode, we are going to discuss how an INTJ uses its nemesis function, NE, extroverted intuition. When our shadow function, the nemesis function, which is also the fifth function, is involved, it is always in the background. So in the case of the INTJ, NE is always there alongside NI. It's just that the INTJ prefers to use NI. So how does this work? We can look at NE as wild imagination, but NI as targeted imagination. NE is always in the background, supplying a lot of wild ideas. Since the INTJ values efficiency, it will choose targeted imagination instead of wild imagination. So a lot of the ideas that come may sound absurd or far-fetched. The INTJ does not entertain them. However, when the INTJ becomes stressed, lost, confused, then the INTJ may start to engage NE more. Suppose the INTJ is considering a person to date. This person has been consistently replying messages, texting the INTJ. However, one day, the person disappears. So the INTJ may start to wonder why this is the case. So usually the INTJ is very clueless in this kind of a situation. Then they will engage NE more to imagine what the reasons might be when they are sort of ghosted. Maybe he's really busy. Maybe he just got caught up in a car accident. Oh dear, maybe he's in the ICU now. Oh no, maybe he got kidnapped. Well, if he got kidnapped, I think I should not bother, because if he's so stupid that he can get himself kidnapped, then why should I bother about such a person? Generally, NE is very chaotic, but NI is able to find order in the chaos. But when an INTJ starts to use NE more, they are really immersed in chaos. When this happens, the thought process of the INTJ can be very chaotic and erratic. They can also get bombarded by new, wild, strange ideas that they start to entertain, when usually they will not. Another possibility when an INTJ may use NE more is when their gateway SE is open. So SE is the fourth function of the INTJ. So when the INTJ starts to use SE more, especially when they are stressed, SE can open the gateway to NE. Under normal circumstances, an SE dominant individual will not have NE triggered, because NE is the demon function for the SE dominant person. However, when SE as the fourth function is triggered, NE usually comes in. So presume the INTJ becomes more stressed because of work, then they might try to escape from this stress using SE. So they might engage in video games more, or drugs, or sex, or the like. And once SE is triggered, NE can come in. They might start to wonder, okay, wow, this anime thing looks so fun. What if I am in cosplay? Maybe I can be a costume designer for cosplay. And this process can go on and on and on until they take a grip of themselves. Of course, when an INTJ is healthy, they do not usually engage NE, but NE is always in the background. But NE comes as an opposing function to NI. So as a shadow function, the INTJ usually has this inclination to dislike NE. As a result of this, INTJs may find NE users slightly repulsive, and they tend to dismiss NE users. So for the INTJ, very strangely, while NE is in the background supplying a lot of strange ideas, the INTJ is able to select the better ideas and totally shut down the strange ideas. So in a similar argument, when NE users come, the INTJ is able to just shut them off. So I am imagining the INTJs have a mental switch in their brain, and I find it very fascinating. Okay, I hope that this episode has given you some insight in how the INTJ may use their fifth function. So if you have enjoyed this video, do like. If you have not subscribed, do consider subscribing so that we can bring you more MBTI and fun stuff. Okay, I'm going to sign off now, and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye bye.